We're at the halfway point of the first round of the 360 albums tourney. So we've got 180 albums that have matched up so far. This is matchup number 90. And this matchup has Bauhaus. I forgot the album title. Sun's Gone Out by the Bauhaus going up against Morbid Angel Covenant. As you heard yesterday, just because I forget the album title doesn't mean the album doesn't advance. So I'm going to go ahead and say this genre because, I don't know, my views have nosedived. So if this gets suppressed, it gets suppressed. But we've got one of the death metal pioneers, Morbid Angel, their album Covenant from 1993 or 94, going up against an album from 1981 by one of the goth music pioneers, Bauhaus. Now, this Bauhaus album, I wasn't familiar with. I own whatever CD this is. I think it's a collection of singles that has this on the cover, and I'm wild about it. Bela Lugosi is one of my favorite songs by any band of any genre. But I wasn't familiar with this album. I don't know if I put it in or if somebody else did. But it's kind of dense. Like, there's a great rendition of Ziggy Stardust where they actually improve upon the David Bowie original, in my opinion, give it a little more energy. And hold up. Something that struck me during that is I hear the term Leper Messiah in Ziggy Stardust. Now, is that where Metallica got Leper Messiah for the song Master of Puppets? So anyway, there's less goth on this Bauhaus album and more like experimentation. At times I hear some Pink Floyd influence. At times it gets quite noisy. Reminds me of like Fixed era, Nine Inch Nails a little bit, or some Merzbow, just sonically kind of on the harsher end of the spectrum. It's a kind of dense album. It takes a while for some of the songs to develop. And other than Ziggy Stardust, there's no like hits. It's going up against the Morbid Angel album, which has their MTV hit, God of Emptiness, which that song alone can beat some albums in the 360 albums tourney. But there's some other wonderful tracks on this album. It's not just all speed, full speed ahead like some of the earlier Morbid Angel stuff. It's got good mid and slower tempo, chugging spots. And I have actually name dropped Morbid Angel Covenant album in several of the 360 album tourney matchups up to this point. So advancing to the round of 180 albums in the 360 albums tourney is Morbid Angel's Covenant. You like Bauhaus? You like Morbid Angel? You may not even hear this video because it might get suppressed because I said the word death metal. I guess that's 2 words. Cheers.